here we are. The final episode and the final boss. Erica is absolutely horrifying. There are way too many green stats on this page for my liking. And you know, it would be an awful shame if, for some reason, OBS decided that I don't actually have a microphone. So you know, I took all the time to record the finale to my biggest Let's Play ever, and my microphone wasn't working. So now I would have to go back into Audacity and post-record my reaction to something I just reacted to by playing the game. But you know, that would be insane. That would just be, you know, the most annoying, frustrating, aggravating thing that could ever happen to me.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
So yeah, OBS is a shit, God is dead, and we're doing this post-recording. Hey, welcome back to Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, Reverse Recruitment, the finale, yay! I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm barely keeping it together. I am so angry, it makes me wanna... I don't really do anything when I'm angry. It does make me want to yell really, really loud. Unfortunately, it's rather late at night, and that would be impolite to the neighbors. But, ooh, part of me wants to say fuck the neighbors and just yell really, really loud. But how can I yell when my chud sons down there are giving it their all against a horde of skeletons? And besides, you know how this works. If I'm miserable and not enjoying myself, that'll just leak off into all of you, and you guys won't enjoy yourselves. So I have to remain positive, like the band playing as the Titanic sinks. Everyone's dying, but you gotta hit that sick violin solo. So yeah, now I have to remember what it was that I was talking about. Was I talking about that door key for very long? I might have been. For all I know, I could have had a 3-minute bit about that door key. Could have been like, oh, I'm playing a Legend of Zelda, I'm getting the door key, where's the compass? You know, something like that. Nope. I'll never know. Seriously, I'll never know. I literally... The timeline of events was, I recorded the episode, I put it into my editing software, I hit play to try to figure out where to, make the cut to put in the opening, this is not a meme, this is just a threat. And then I'm like, huh, I don't hear myself talking. And then I turned it up, as if I couldn't hear the background music working completely fine. As if, you know, trying to lie to myself, well, maybe I just need to turn the volume up, even though I already knew in my heart of hearts that everything was ruined. So this is literally, 5 minutes after I hit end record in OBS. This is my fault. What happened is my laptop did one of its legendary, auto updates. Not even auto update, it lets you know it's updating. And for some reason... updating meant it no longer considers my microphone a microphone. For some ungodly reason. Hold on, let me make sure that Audacity is taking my microphone correctly. Yeah, no, Audacity remembers. Thank you, Audacity, for not being a piece of shit. Apparently, OBS, upon getting an update from my computer, went, is this microphone that he's been using for 4 years still the one he's using? No, see, he's actually suddenly decided that his microphone doesn't exist. I'm so fucking mad. But I got a chest key! Woo! I can open treasure chests! I don't even open the treasure chests on this map, because it's like a master seal and a talisman, and I didn't care about them. Good job killing that Skeleman, Reeve. You did a masterful gambit. But okay, let's calm down, right? And just talk about what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Hayden simultaneously whip and nay-nay on a skeleton. I feel like I forgot that's a joke I make. A reference to the Matt Pat, I just simultaneously whipped and nay-nayed. And then I just remembered that that's a bit I do, and I've said it once an episode for the last, 4 episodes of this show. Go on, Tethys. Get the boy in motion. Then it's the enemy phase. The Durgans are going to come up and do a lot of damage, because that's what they do. And I do remember what I was saying at this part. Not this part, actually. I don't really give a shit about you and demolishing this skeleton. No, what I do give a shit about is how absolutely beautiful the sprite on the zombie dragons are. Maybe beautiful's not the right word, because that hunk of decaying flesh is hideous, but it looks so fucking cool. I love the Draco zombie sprite. I love a good monster sprite. I love absolutely fucked up abominations that do not exist in God's kingdom. Look at him. That is, honest to God, my favorite sprite on the Game Boy Advance. It trumps every Pokemon, every Fire Emblem game, Golden Sun, the Final Fantasy remakes, Mario. There ain't nothing that even comes close to how cool that fucking zombie is. Man. Well, now let's kill it bloodily and murderily. Bloodily and murderily? God, I use all my good commentary for the things no one's ever going to see. Now you're getting the scraps. You're getting the... There's a reason I don't often record Let's Play sessions back to back to back to back, Steve. By the end of an episode, I'm already running on empty. This is just pure fumage. You are getting the smell of just putrid fucking vitriol out of an exhaust pipe that is begging to be put out of its misery. Anyways, Myrrh, go kill that dragon. Oh, no, it wasn't Myrrh. I used Ismare? Kalik. Right, I used Kalik after thinking about it. Right? Yes. That would make a dope Dark Souls boss. But yeah, if you've made it this far in the Let's Play, thank you very much for being here. It means a lot to me. It really does. This was my best Let's Play in terms of, people watching it ever. And that means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. I am very mad the ending had to happen like this. But, it happens. This isn't the first time a Let's Play episode's had to be done with post-recording. Now, I could have just replayed the level and just re-recorded it that way, but, too much good shit happened here. Oh, man, I'm really upset. Hold on. There's a really funny bit coming up. Oh, God, man! Also, this could come off as the most pretentious douche shit. Yeah, man, I was so fucking funny. It's insane how, funny I was, and how this was, the greatest Let's Play episode ever. And, I could have totally been a pro quarterback if it weren't for my bum knee. God, I sound like I have my head up my own ass, and I'm acting like it don't stink. But I am the funniest man alive, I'm the funniest guy. Listen, the secret to comedy, to my comedy, is you have to wholeheartedly believe you're the funniest guy in the room. At all times, even when you're not. Which never happens, because you're the funniest guy in the room. That's something I learned from my dad. My dad says I'm the funniest guy I know, and that's the confidence I carry with me to this day. Okay. I think I'm taught to describe the kind of man my father is. He owns a unicycle. I don't know why. He just texted my sister and I one day. Looks like I'm joining clowns. And it's a picture of a unicycle. And it's been sitting on his back porch. And I went to visit him didn't have anything to do. Just wanted to, hey Dad, how you doing? And as I'm leaving, I see the unicycle. And I'm like, hey Dad, does that unicycle call to you every time you leave the house? Like the Green Goblin mask? And he just said, oh yeah, every time. So, I am almost certain that at some point in the near future, I will have to start a GoFundMe for my father's unicycle-related hospital injuries. But that's a problem for the future. We don't gotta worry about that too much right now. Right now, this centaur is gonna have to worry about the giant hole in his chest. And his head. And his torso. I already said torso and chest. God, God. That's okay, Hayden's gonna murder this fucking Skeleman. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. And this was a really funny bit where I'm like, okay, what's gonna fuck me? I think it's eyeballs. Oh no, wait, hold on. It could be more fucking death goyles. And then they both spawned in, and I was like, haha, it was both of them. Who had both of them on your bingo card? And it was like a funny joke. Almost as funny as that Mogul thinking it had a chance at life. You know? Like, Marissa didn't have to do all that damage to him. He had a wife and kids. His wife completed him. Literally, with her, he became a set of 2 eyeballs. And now I have to sit here looking at myself think. Like, come on, you dumbass, they're just moguls. What are they gonna do? They can do a lot, actually. Crimson Eye hurts. A lot. And then, yeah, I sent Kalik over there, and he killed everyone gets to kill an eyeball. It's an eye spree. An eyesore, I should say. And there's a Chud's son positioned to die. Alright, go get him. Come on, Steve, pick a fucking target. God, how do I watch how do you watch this guy? Fucking taking his time to think about his moves in a strategy game that's all about thinking? This is why streamers play more action-packed games like shooters and platformers. Because, being entertaining while stopping to think is very, very difficult. In fact, it's damn hard to do. I can't let the game make comedy for me. Well, okay, Hayden doing over 120 damage in a single attack to that Death Goyle. That was the game making comedy for me, actually. But, like, it's hard. Like, just to yap. Like, there is literally, out of all, like, through all of my Let's Plays, all of my videos, there is, like, thousands upon thousands of hours of me just fucking yapping. Like, just straight up not shutting the hell up. I'd like to think I've gotten pretty good at yapping. If I have no other skill on God's green earth, it is never shutting the fuck up. Okay. Cormag handles this pretty easily. I get a level up. It's garbage. Roll credits. Serene's gonna do the crit, stab him, level up. I think hers is better than Cormag's. Yeah, it's a pretty good level up. I like that one. And Staff, recover, who gives a shit? Okay, we're moving right along. Dun digga dung digga dung. Together, you know... I'm trying to sing the Muppets, but I'm forgetting the words. More people should watch The Muppets. They are far too important to American society for Disney to let them fade into obscurity. There's no bit attached to that, it's just more people should watch the fucking Muppets. My favorite are Statler and Waldorf. It's illegal to pick just Statler or just Waldorf. If they're your favorite Muppets, you have two favorite Muppets. This is me realizing they have the concept of shadow shot. Alright everyone, start placing your bets. How am I going to deal with the shadow shot? How could I possibly deal with long-range damaging magic? Could it possibly be by using my Chud Sons in the way that I've been using them this entire Let's Play? Or am I going to die to it like a dumbass? Everyone, place your bets. I'm really thinking about that. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. Oh, and I'm counting it out. Okay, right, Steven, why do you need to count? You know how this is going to go. You know exactly what you're going to do. Is this what it's like for a grown-ass man to watch Dora the Explorer? Just okay guys, where's the Roja Panqueques? I just said, where's the red pancakes? I don't think I said red correctly. Is Roja red or is it Rosa? Regardless. It's over there. It's over there, you dumb bitch. It's right there. It's giant. It's glowing. That's literally what it's like to watch. Oh my god. All Let's Players are just Dora the Explorers that you can yell at. Well, you can always yell at Dora the Explorer. She just can't hear you. Is that why some comments on some YouTube channels are so mean? Are they just, harnessing the energy of what it was like to yell at Dora the Explorer, not noticing things right in her face? Is Dora the Explorer even, a thing anymore? Isn't it all, Paw Patrol now or some shit? Bluey? I don't know, I don't know what the little kids watch anymore. I think my brother is raising my nephew on... What the fuck does he make my nephew watch? I think my nephew watches Paw Patrol. That's all I know about the children. In my mind, it's just, you're born, you shit in your diaper, you watch Paw Patrol for 6 years, and then you're in school. I don't know what the kids do these days. I didn't even know what the kids did these days when I was a kid. A large amount of my childhood was spent playing Nintendo 64 in the basement. Donkey Kong 64 and Banjo-Tooie. Those are real games. Sorry, I was just thinking about how there hasn't been a new Donkey Kong game since the Wii U and cried. Alright, Kalik, fuck this guy up. It'd be really funny if you got hit by 28%. Haha, how'd I know that was gonna happen? Alright. Thankfully, this part's not too much to think about. I'm about to speed forward summoning phantoms. Yep. Then, yeah, I'm just gonna kill you. I don't know why I'm trying to save weapon usages on things anymore. But, yeah. Oh! This is when I get an idea. I'll let you think about... I'll let you in the audience see if you realize my idea here. Anyways. Summoning phantoms. Killing phantoms. Kalik is dying of poison, but this ain't about him. And we're just getting rid of that shadow shot. One by one. This is how you handle siege tomes. The government doesn't want you to know this, but you can just summon phantoms. It's free. I do not know where the axes come from. Imagine if you could trade axes, trade items to the phantoms. That'd be so funny. deeply, deeply hilarious. Also, you notice I have to keep checking how many uses Shadow Shot has left? As if it's not only 5. My dumbass can't even keep track of 5. Just imagine what double-digit numbers are gonna do to me. I saw the number 11 once and nearly pissed myself. Alright. Now we've got the other fun part. The do these enemies move when I enter their attack range shuffle. God only knows. But looking at all these enemies, I think we're in a place devoid of God's light. And then Izmir is going to move up. We're going to hit the end turn button. They do move. So, yikers. But life goes on. I am continuing the shuffle. Because even though I just saw one move, I still don't know, do all of them move? Are they all monsters? I don't know. Well, they're all monsters. You can see at the top left of the screen, they're literally monsters. But whether or not these monsters will continue to move, now that is the question. I believe I bait up this one with Ewan, because I want to counterattack it. Yeah, I check Ewan's resistance stat. It's hot as hell. And then we kind of just hit the end turn button, I think. God, dude, stop thinking. Just play the game. Go faster. Fucking jackass. And there we go. I get hit. Ewan counterattacks with the power of Flux. And then he does it again. Excellent. Okay, still waiting, still waiting. Just go kill them. You have the world's most powerful trained killing machines. Stop thinking and just do. Don't think, feel. Remember Chie. And her words of wisdom. Such as, don't think, feel, and fastake. God, I love Persona 4. God, do I want to Let's Play that someday? What if I did YouTube? No, someone's already done this idea, I'm sure. In fact, no, someone has done this idea. Of, like, playing through Persona, any Persona game, but you only play it, the day... Like, the upload of the day is just how long that specific day takes in Persona. That could be a fun thing. That sounds like really tedious, but really funny. What am I gonna Let's Play after this? Because, I don't know, like, what about this Let's Play tickled the algorithm? Was it the fact that everyone loves Leon, so people came for that? Is it the concept of a reverse recruitment is really funny, so I should do a Thracia or Elebe reverse recruitment? Or maybe it's because I genuinely had fun and enjoyed myself this entire Let's Play, meaning that people started to watch it because they liked my fun, my love and enthusiasm for this game, so I should play something I enjoy and have more people come back for that. Nah, that's a load of bullshit. I need to scam you guys to make more fucking money. So clearly, it's the reverse recruitment. So the next Let's Play is going to be the FE6 reverse recruitment, and then the FE5 reverse recruitment. And then I'm going to reverse recruit myself into a job because I'll be broke and homeless. Alright. Go up there, stab that woman with the Vidofin, how the fuck it's pronounced. Alright. Now you might be looking at how much time is left in the episode and be really confused. Because you're asking yourself, Steve, there's still about 20 minutes left, and I know the last few the second phase of this map and beating the boss isn't going to take this long. Like, how could it possibly do this? Well, it's because I get cute. Come and face your death. I'm waiting, you miserable fool. Your corpse... Corpse? Okay, I'm just not doing that one. Because I get the funny idea that the way I'm gonna beat Erica is to have her break her weapons on my phantoms. That is exactly what I do. So I hope you enjoy watching me hit summon and then attack her with a phantom. Because you're about to be seeing that for a while. But first, Hayden has to kill that skeleton. He might have been minding his own business, technically speaking, but I did not like looking at him. And I'm gonna be honest, I am shocked that the Phantoms even have 1% hit rate against these guys. Like, the fact that the Phantoms have any shot at hitting Erica is insane. I mean, like, I'm happy for them. But that, like, I feel like the Phantoms should just not have a shot. Like, they're at the weapon triangle disadvantage, that Erica is cracked out of her gourd. I don't know how. But the Phantoms do have a dream. Unfortunately, I'm going to be killing them on her for the foreseeable future. Now, do they deserve that? No, not really. But, like, fuck them. They are my Chud sons, and I have gone back and forth whether or not their purpose is to just die for their father without love, or that they are my beloved baby boys. I will continue to go back and forth on this, because I'm not sure what I want to do with the plot. I've kind of been starting and stopping that bit about Reeve being a Reformed Catholic. Whatever happened to that, I just choose to stop it sometimes. Yeah, if there's anything I'm not the greatest at, and things I can improve for the next Let's Play, it's keeping up with dumbass bits. Think of all the comedic potential of Reeve being a Reformed Catholic. I could talk about his experience in Alcoholics Anonymous. I don't know why I made him an alcoholic. That had nothing to do with being a born-again Christian. See, look at this. I'm fucking up the bit right now. It's a learning experience. I am educating myself on how to be funnier. Not by actually taking some kind of improv class, or something that could actually help me. No, it's by doing what I've been doing all along. Yap, 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 yap. My super secret weapon, my all-powerful weapon. It also doesn't help right now that I am overcoming a respiratory infection. I'm like, fine now. I feel fine now. But last night, I took NyQuil before I went to bed. And for those of you, I don't know how, like, if NyQuil is a brand available across the world. I know only about half of my audience is actually American. So, you might not know what NyQuil is. But NyQuil's a medicine for, you know, if you're not feeling well. Who, lives under the philosophy of you can't be sick if you're passed the fuck out. So I took NyQuil last night. I was still feeling loopy at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. My friends made a joke that I need to increase my NyQuil tolerance. Like, you know, drinking alcohol. Like, you just gotta keep drinking NyQuil until you're used to it. So I'm a little groggy. So I don't know if that's having a positive or a negative impact on my Let's Play career right now. Frankly, I don't want to think about that. Man, I really just sat here and summoned phantoms for 15 minutes. Lost the recording, and then had to record myself watching myself summon phantoms for 15 minutes. I've wasted like a half hour of my life on just summoning phantoms against Erica. Like, what's the point? Why am I doing this? Is this really my lot in life? To summon phantoms for strangers on the internet? So that all the men, women, and non-binaries and both and all other genders can look at me, laugh, like a puppet on a strings. Like, haha, he's gonna summon another phantom. Haha! I'm losing my fucking mind. But it's almost over. I was thinking about literally having her break all of her weapons, and thank God, mid-doing this, I decided, no, I'll just break her 2 ranged weapons so I can just pelt her from afar. But good God, it still takes a bit. I love Sacred Stones. I literally stop, like, this episode to just cry about Leon when the next scene happens. Because I just love this game. I love this story, I love these characters. Like, I'm going to kill this woman. Erica's my 3rd favorite main character in anything ever. I'm going to kill the shit out of her. Like, she's going to die. But just, it's so much fun to play through Sacred Stones in a new way. One more light brand to go, and then I'm just going to kill her. Man. I love this game. Leon, I hope you're watching. Did I read this? I thought I read it. I will defeat the Demon King. Do you really think your blade can hurt me? Cut me and see. If you can even hit me, that is. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna hit me, Mr. Demon King Erica lady. I'm fairly certain I have rigged events specifically to stop that. Okay. Celeste, slap her balls off. Okay, her balls are still attached. And then, like, Myrrh actually does a, like, really good. But I decide not to. Yeah, for reference, that's how anyone who's not Myrrh looks. Alright. Hayden actually does land the hit. Which is nice. Tethys gets a level up, it's kind of cool. And I fire off the Naglfar! And I was so fucking mad about this. I was gonna have a joke, it's like, ooh, a 69% chance to hit for lethal! And it's like, it's funny because it's the sex number. And then Leon was gonna miss, and I was gonna go, too bad none of you watching have sex. But then he hit it, so I had nothing to do, like my bit was just dead. Much like Erica. And then I literally just stopped to, like, cry about Leon's death. Because it fucked me up as a kid, and it still makes me tear up as an adult. Like, God, the boy just... Look at him, looking over his own dead body. I'm getting tears in my eyes again. I just fucking cried about this 20 minutes ago. Why am I getting teary-eyed again? Why is the plight of the poor purple man so gripping to me, even now? Oh, and the music they picked for the background here. You stopped me, didn't you? I'm glad. Leon. Listen, Erica. I never had the courage to tell you, but... I've always loved you. I love you too, buddy. Alright, that's enough emotion. Can we please skip ahead to the boss? Thank you. Alright. There he is! The Demon King. Like, if it weren't for the fact that you can have effective damage against him, he could honestly be one of the hardest bosses in the series. Unfortunately, having effective damage against him with all of your sacred weapons means that he's not gonna live long enough to actually do much of anything. But there it is. That's what Myrrh does. And I am so fucking mad. Why am I mad? Because I can't record my live reaction to this. Like, the live reaction to that is gone. Because I literally say, as I select this combat, I think Mer can one-shot him with a crit. And then she does it. And I am stunned and flabbergasted. But now, the natural, raw, funny reaction to that is gone. Because OBS decided that my microphone wasn't real. Just like the Tooth Fairy, Bigfoot. Grr. So anyways, that was Fire Emblem Sacred Stones Reverse Recruitment. I had an absolutely wonderful time. This is one of my favorite games ever made. Genuinely top 3, my favorite Fire Emblem. And I got to fuck around in it. For all of you, I know there's a substantial amount of people who started watching me because of this Let's Play. And for that, thank you. Genuinely, 100% thank you. I hope you stick around for the next one. I hope you watch my videos that aren't just Let's Plays. I greatly appreciate you coming here. Now, I was about to say something. Right. Through this Let's Play also helped me get over 8,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's great. 10,000 is in sight. Which is crazy to me. Could I go over 2,000 this year and get 10K in the year 2025? That would mean a lot to me. If I could do that somehow. I mean, the only way to get more people to subscribe to your YouTube channel is to make more videos for it, so I guess that's what I'll do. I'm gonna keep fucking around and you're gonna keep finding out. Man. This was a lot of fun. God, the fucking fly into the breeze is fucking me up again. That's how you know a game has you by the balls. When you know the name of its credit song. That's how you know you've been taking emotional damage. Sacred Stones is such a great game. I love it so much. I really got nothing else to say. I guess I mentioned this earlier for those of you who are curious. I said Erica's like my third favorite main character in anything ever. The only main characters I like more than her are Yuri Lowell from Tales of Vesperia and James Sunderland from Silent Hill 2. If that was on your mind. And I say this game is in my top 3. My top 3 games ever, which you would know if you had watched my, birthday special, where I just talked about my favorite games ever made, which you all watched, definitely. I don't actually care if you don't watch everything I make. I make a lot of shit, I don't expect anyone to watch anything. But, my top 3 favorite games ever made are Octopath Traveler 2, Dragon Quest VIII, and, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, in that order. And before you ask, yes, my favorite game of all time for like 20 years was a turn-based Square Enix JRPG, and it got dethroned by a turn-based Square Enix JRPG. Lo and behold, the studio known for JRPGs makes really good JRPGs. Who would have thunk it? I'm sorry my favorite games ever made aren't like hipster choices. Like, I don't know, what's a niche JRPG? Fucking Hyperdimension Neptunia? Yeah, sorry I don't play the game series where Sega Saturn has huge tits or something. I don't know anything about Hyperdimension Neptunia. God. I still get emotional looking at that screen. Your name is Leon, and I'll always remember you. Okay, I think I can just about wrap things up here. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm not going to be doing Lagda Ruins or Tower of Olney, simply because I just don't give a shit. It's like how I ended my Pokemon Crystal Let's Play at Lance. I didn't do the post-game with Kanto and Red, because I just didn't give a shit. I didn't feel like doing it. So just like this one, I could go through Lagdao Ruins and Volney, but I already did that for my Japanese Sacred Stone Let's Play. So I don't need to do it for this one. God, I've really played this game as a randomizer, in Japanese, and for a reverse recruitment. How else am I going to find a way to play Sacred Stones? I'll find a way. I don't know what that way is yet, but I'll find it. Just you wait.